I'm going to persuade you that aggressive driving should be avoided. First of all, aggressive driving is when an angry or impatient motorist or passenger initially kills or injures another motorist, passenger, pedestrian, or property. Some people might also define road rage as the same thing as aggressive driving, but road rage is when two motorists are involved. Therefore, if you are being an aggressive driver and get involved with another aggressive driver, then that becomes known as road rage. I will tell you about accidents caused by aggressive driving and also some statistics. I will also tell you ways to avoid aggressive driving as a driver. In Massachusetts, a 54-year-old man became very angry at a 42-year-old man as they were driving down the interstate. After a few miles of antagonizing each other, they pulled off a road and both got out of the car. The 54-year-old ended up murdering the 42-year-old with a crossbow he had in his trunk. In Washington, a 57-year-old man shot and killed a 21-year-old college student because the 21-year-old could not disarm the loud alarm on his Jeep. In Washington, D.C., two 26-year-old males were angrily racing their cars on the parkway when they got up to 80 miles per hour, crossing the median, hitting two oncoming vehicles, leaving only one of the four drivers alive. On average, at least 1,500 men, women, and children are injured or killed every year in the United States because of aggressive drivers. There are lots of different types of people who are known as aggressive drivers, but the majority of them are young, poorly educated males who have criminal records, history of violence, and drugs or alcohol problems. From January 1990 to September 1996, which is a period of 6 years and 8 months, there were at least 10,037 accidents caused by aggressive drivers in the United States. Accidents caused by aggressive driving are usually caused because of such things as arguing over a parking spot, motorists cutting each other off, motorists not letting other motorists pass, someone hitting another's car, motorists giving the finger, honking the horn, being a tailgater, not turning off your high beams, and driving too slow. Those are all just a few things motorists might be driving aggressive. The main things to remember if you are confronted by an aggressive driver include: stay calm and relaxed, safely get out of the way, do not do anything to challenge the aggressive driver, make sure you and your passenger are wearing your seatbelts, avoid eye contact, ignore any gestures from the aggressive driver, and do not give gestures back. If you feel like the aggressive driver is going to harm you, you need to report them to the police with their license plate number, vehicle description, and location. If the aggressive driver happens to get involved in an accident, you should stop somewhere safe nearby and wait to report to the police what you saw. There are so many ways to avoid being an aggressive driver. What is the point in cutting in front of another vehicle? There is no point. Just stay calm and eventually you'll be able to get around them. If you see an aggressive driver on the road, don't make it road rage. Just ignore them. Use your turn signal. It allows other drivers to be aware of what you are about to do, making them not angry. Do not drive in the left lane if you are not going to go to the speed of the fast traffic. That will make people angry. Keep a safe distance between you and the driver in front of you. Tailgating can cause major problems. Do not make any visible gestures. Try to keep your anger inside, at least while the other driver is near. If you see a driver displaying angry gestures, get away from them. If you think you are in serious danger, call the police and do not get out of your car or drive home. And last, if you know you did something to make the other motorist angry, use an apologizing gesture, making the situation easier on yourself. Aggressive driving is totally unnecessary and can be easily avoided. The accidents I talked about could have easily been avoided, leaving no one killed or injured. There should be no statistics for aggressive driving because people should think about what they're doing before making a mistake like all aggressive drivers do. So next time you get angry at someone on the road, think about the ways to avoid being aggressive because you never know what the other person could do. And always remember, as long as you ignore an aggressive driver, it will only help the situation.